those in favor, there's a scandal rocking the United States right now about stolen Legos, and it is related to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Is it ever?
Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult.
Hi everybody, welcome to Retro Station 1989. I'm Commander Dan, and this is the news. The way too late gaming news. I tend to be late to these subjects, and it's not my fault this time, I promise. Your Punisher episode of License to Play is being shot. I'm on set. I put up a message saying this video would be out sooner than it is, and that I was not lying to you. I apologize, it will be. Other things came to my attention today. Number one, you guys' interest in my channel and interest in my other videos, my review videos, has skyrocketed the algorithm to noticing me. I got a message today saying that I require some things, but they would like me to earn some money on YouTube. That means there are going to be commercials and stuff, maybe, I don't know. If you have premium, you won't notice a difference that I can tell. And I don't know what the difference would be. And I'm going to try not to be a big splurgy. I would try not to run mid-rolls and stuff. I just want more people to see my videos. That's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to talk about the Mormon response to Bricks and Minifigs and their douchey situation. And that's as kind of salty as I'll get with the language, because I recorded this once before today. Then I had to reformat my computer for working on video files, and that took up a lot of time. There were a couple of other chores I had to do around the house, and some prep for my vacation this year, which isn't really a vacation. It's kind of a working deal. I'm going to schmooze and run board games. Well, not board games, role-playing games and board games, I guess, at Gen Con this year. I'll have a little more about that later on. However, your Punisher is here, and we're going to talk about the Mormons' response to Bricks and Minifigs. I thought they would be way better. I watched the video this morning. There was a certain part that I got to, and we're going to watch through it here. We're not going to watch all the way through. We'll get about to 11 minutes, which is where my stomach and bile couldn't handle anymore. And as one of our chunky but funky brothers out there, you know, I live on a largeness scale. I am a thick boy. I like lunch. I like lunch. There's no two ways about it. But here we go. I do know this for a certainty. At the 11-minute mark, they're going to start saying stuff that's going to really piss you guys off too. All right. So let's lock it in, folks. I'm going to be down here watching with you. I'm going to stop this at about the 2-minute mark, or about the mark where I thought it was one thing, but it wasn't another. Let's go.
This is perhaps the most requested video we've ever had. We've had so many people sending us DMs about this issue, and there's allegations of corruption. Mormon Mafia is trending again, and Dale and I...
This time it's true.
It's true. We're a part of the Mormon Mafia. Us too. We are.
So we will be defending the American Fork Police Department in this video.
No, we will not. We will not.
Hold on. Yes, they will. These effing mini-figgin' douche crackers. Watch this kid. If you watch this kid in the middle, right, the one on the left has, you know, he's got the beginning of the Ammon stash, that Mr. Marvelous mustache. That once it gets the curls up, though, I think that's the Mormon tell that whoever you're looking at is an evil prick. This guy is just a prick. The guy in the middle, watch him fondle that tablet case. It's uncanny. It's mesmerizing. Also, he sits there looking like a kid who's about to get hot water splashed on him, or a cat, long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, because he knows he's about to lie to your faces. He just did. But yeah, at first I thought, oh, they're just being cute, and no, they're mocking about how people are trying to figure out that they are behind this. Let's continue watching.
Be doing that. But since this involves local government. We brought in our friend Kai Schwimmer, who knows a lot more about local government than we do.
I am sorry, Mark. This kid looks a lot like. Buddy of mine, Mark, is in the theater business and has been the entire life that he's had that I've known him. And here we are, looking at the 8th grade version of Mark. Anyway, let's go.
And we're happy to have him in here.
Thanks for having me. I'm a part of the acronym is MOG, the Mormon Occupied Government.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. I'm a mogger as well.
Yep, we MOG.
All right, they're not
We
funny.
are-
Let's skip.
But what do the people need to know about the background?
Kai, do you want to?
First, this is an Oregon issue. This all starts in Oregon. This is not, it didn't start here. Let me just clear that up.
Shady stuff was going on in other states
Yeah.
as well.
It's this shit here that's going to kill me. It's happening in Oregon. It's still your church, dog. This is the first thing that made me go, wait, what? It's happening in Oregon, but we literally watched a member of this man's church walk to his home and with a guiding light of goodness try to walk him away from the edge of the outer darkness. You don't know about the outer darkness? That's why I made the retro station dark for the darkness, the outer darkness, filled with the ghouls and the gobsters and the grim smacks. Don't forget the long-fingered dingly-dangles that'll tickle your bumhole in a way you may like or dislike, but will always represent as evil. Moving on. This kid is a smarmy prick.
Okay.
Let's
so it's
continue.
Not just us.
Utah Mormons were doing shady things in other states too.
Those are those other Mormons. They're the out-of-state ones.
And the non-member.
Wait, there he is. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know about John.
Don't stroke it like that, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
So-
gross
and
little
that's basically
weirdo.
Where this starts is you've got this.
I need
Mixed
to
Minifig
offset the
store in
weirdness,
Oregon,
Know what I'm gonna need?
where there's a contract written up by the Mansell family. Now these guys own a collection of $200,000 worth of Legos, a lot of original Star Wars
Son,
stuff.
you better
Collection.
stop
It's the biggest
diddling
in the
that
world. It's
tablet.
just
I
something
guarantee you
like
that
that.
tablet is not more than
You can
8
just
years
say
old.
that
You
and
need to
I'm
not be
Well,
touching
the other
it.
thing, I think because we went to
Look at this fake ass bunch of. I got these Lego sets he's pointing to. We're not in their studio before. This is designed to make us go, oh, they're just like us. They love Lego. They love Star Wars. They are a Jar Jar Bink. They are also an X-Wing. ATSTs. They couldn't possibly hurt someone. They wouldn't know how. My God, when they only watch for the Ewoks. These gentle lambs. Directly to the outer darkness with all of that. No, they're about to jig and joke about this stuff and go, we're never gonna get it back. Boop, 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 boop. Like it's not really happening. Or it is just an Oregon thing that's never touched their church. This is some, I don't know, man. Okay, for my old people out there, if there were a band to remind me of this kind of behavior, one of their tunes would have these lyrics. Baby, 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 baby. That's a cult. The cult, I'm sorry. The cult is that bit. These people are out of their damn minds if they believe that this is going to fly anywhere. Let's go.
I was looking at the inventory, the Mansell inventory, and I think that these actually might be theirs.
So,
And we got them on consignment, which means that we just stole them.
No, we actually got them on consignment from Luke.
What-
Thank you.
These
Luke,
guys are
for
a
giving us
bag
these on
of
consignment.
Cock nickels. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully I
You know,
can-
rooster
You're
nickels?
not getting them back, buddy. You're not. Good luck, buddy. You're gonna.
Don't use
The
bad
store
language
has
about these
$200,000 of Legos. They're on
these
consignment.
freaking
yeah.
plate
And
spinners.
then
Watch that kid in the middle,
Basically,
man.
The way that
He
this
is just
works,
not letting it
right,
go.
is if the Legos are sold in
That
the store,
kid
which
is
where they're
back
being kept,
fondling his days.
until they're
Look at
sold
him,
in
this
sole
tablet
property
cover.
of the Mansell family. The understanding is as well. I mean, it's not very clear, but the Eric Mansell was the father, this older gentleman that had the collection.
Oh, let's not. No. Wrong, Mormon. It's not well known. We're now like 8 different court cases deep in this or whatever, where Reckless Ben and a bunch of his cohorts have already sued these people for the stuff back. I heard today, and this is the reason why I watched this morning. I was having a great day. I was polishing up the script for the Punisher episode. We were gonna watch. I was gonna play back some footage for myself and go, let's see how Punisher stacks up to other games to see if I have, reviewed anything like that in the past. I haven't really. Actually, that's not true. The storyline says that I reviewed 50 Cent, which is kind of like it. But look, this is the game we're reviewing next. And we're going to also talk a little bit about this one from LJN. I'm going to do the little Cat Icarus thing where he moves it around so the camera catches it. But my point here being is that right here's a lie. Is it against... Okay, I don't know religion. I'm not a religious guy, right? I have a faith, right? I follow the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. And he did mention the Ten Commandments, and I'm pretty sure that your book, as so far as I remember, that black and white movie goes, Brigham Young believed in that book, and he said the Ten Commandments are still a thing. We're still going to do those. So we're not weird. We just want to have 25 wives and also want to do all the Christian stuff with no non-whites for a very, very long time. Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Now that you're lying, now that you're getting to be of the world and in the world, you're lying now. You know you're lying. You're not the first to respond to this, but you are the first Mormon broadcast to respond to this in this smarmy, we didn't do nothing wrong, this fakey ass. Here, look, check these out. It's pretty despicable. Like, look at this. Like, look right here. This kid, I'm going to move my window. I want you to see the tiny little droid hauler he has. That's not on his desk every day. He's not a fan. This smug luchador wants to go and put the Hurricane Rana on the truth, and we're not going to let him, right, folks? Let's go.
He's going through some health troubles, which compounds this, and they basically pawn these items right
Yeah, that's why they sell this.
On his deathbed! And by the way, don't you fucking smirk,
pathos of the story.
I'm going to have to coin drop that. Don't you smirk at a man who was dying and you stole from him. Your church people stole from him.
There's a change in ownership of the location.
So?
And
then give them back.
Goes in, they want the Legos. The guys say, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Kick these people out of the store.
Yeah.
And
sue me if you want them, and I'll make sure that the lawsuit's more than any of your Legos.
Exactly. And so now there's this conflict of the
right.
new owner is not.
Why are you not saying immediately that's a bad thing?
Different parts of the
hey, no, Petunia. Yeah. Why are you saying immediately that's a bad thing? These are ethics and morals. It's simple as that shit. It didn't evolve out of nothing.
The previous owner kept the security footage that shows Josh, the owner of Bricks and Minifigs.
This guy's like trying to explain to somebody why dating a 16-year-old and grooming her from 14 is the same thing as being lawfully wed and in the eyes of the Lord.
Story, of course, but
these freaks, man, it's making me sick.
Try to play devil's advocate and
will you? Will you? Oh, thank God! Thank God! Oh, I was hoping somebody would play devil's advocate. Being on the side of your ganky-ass church and all the evil folks out there that are amongst y'all on the police force and in the courts. Oh, man, thank you. Oh, Lord, thank you. I praised you, Lord, upon my copy of Porky Pig's Haunted Adventure. Thank you, Lord, that the Mormons are going to come to the aid of the other Mormons. Tiresome. Let's continue.
Receipts, man.
He does.
It's really hard.
There's two sides
I
to
like
every story, and sometimes one side is just way worse than the other.
Sometimes one side's right and one side's wrong.
So this little act here, this little giggle, smile bullshit, it's for the normies who accidentally peep across what their response is going to be. And we're about to wrap this up because I can't fucking stomach any more of their high-handed giggling and shit. So I'm gonna bump us over to this, right? Like they're like, oh, that's really. And the thing is, it's kind of nice to watch these idiots sweat.
And the cops down there. push back a little bit and qualify what we're saying here. I understand how someone could come to this conclusion if they don't know a lot about the church.
Oh no, explain it.
But
They're gonna ham-splain this to all of us. Hold on.
Then basically the theory is, hey, these guys are supposedly they're millionaires, and Mormons donate 10% of their income to the church as their tithes, and so these guys are big donors to the Mormon Church. The problem is the Mormon Church does not know who these guys are.
Yeah.
We don't know you like that, bro.
When you think
We
about
are the church. I'm just kidding.
We're a lot closer to that trillion figure.
Yeah, when you think about big donors to the Mormon Church, you're talking about the Marriotts. You're talking about like big. We're not about bricks and minifigs.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people would be really surprised how many Mormon.
No, we wouldn't, dude. What I'm surprised about, and this is the last little bit of it. I'm not going to go further. It's, beyond this, it gets pardon, and I'm going to drop a coin drop here at what time? 16. No, it gets worse from here. So I'm going to break down for what they just said to you, since you're probably splashing your face with water, thinking that you cannot believe what the hell you just saw. Because you're right. You ought not believe it. It's psychotic. We don't know you like that, bro. No, man, we got the Marriott family. Trillions and trillions, dog. We don't even look at them millions no more, man. What that suggests, you three flea-bitten cowards, is that you do have a price. You would accept a bribe to do something awful. At the very least, you'd accept their money to be acting on their behalf amongst the police and the judiciary and every other level of society where you've flopped down your stupid damn cult. And yes, I'm calling it that now. It's not a mafia. A mafia would be smart enough not to make this stupid video. And yeah, I'm going to coin drop this too. I'm putting it at the end because I'm very, very angry. But do you hear that? Do you... Oh, what? Oh, wait, hold on, Normies. Let's link arms and hear that and think, boy, they must be on the up and up. I've been to a Marriott before. I can't imagine if millionaires and billionaires would bribe their way into influence and power. I don't know what to tell. I don't even know where to put my hands. I've got a Tusken Raider. But more important, if you guys could tell me one good thing about people in the LDS church that you know, I will send you my Gandalf's rat. It's not only his rat, it's just a rat that happens to be in the little one-ring flipperoo Lego set that I had when I was younger, man. And I like the rat, but I'll send it to you as a no prize. You got to help me out in these comments section, because I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. All right? Second, I had to wipe my computer, but it's important that we all do this. Yesterday, I did what I called the ex parte party, because our friend, spiritually, and our brother in Lego blocks, Reckless Ben, and his cohorts have been told that they must stop all production of all documentaries, and he needs to shut down his YouTube channel because they believe that our buddy Ben only makes money on YouTube and Patreon. They told Patreon to shut it down, and while it's important that court orders ought be followed, appears Patreon had a response. Let's take a look.
Dear Crater.
Jack Conti is our man here. And he had a response. I have a Patreon. I don't e-beg. I had a Patreon for folks who were doing commissions with me, because I'm an illustrator normally in my profession. Let's take a look here at what Mr. Conti has to say. Let's hope he's not too Conti about it, eh? Let's take a look.
Dear Creator Community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs.
I said that would happen.
Accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal pursuant to temporary restraining order. And this is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. So after an extensive review and investigation by Patreon's Trust and Safety team, we have in fact, unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping guns out. And if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that, they can sue us.
They go right to hell. Right to the outer darkness. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. All right, so that's us in the Minifigs area. Now, there was also a report, Ben went on local news and announced that, and let's give a huge round of applause to the fact that we as a community, Minifigs, retro folks, Star Wars fans, everyone who doesn't like watching a bully kick a guy in the chest when his dad's sick, we raised over $300,000 for this guy. I am thoroughly pleased. I am more than impressed with us. Thank you guys so much. If you donated anything, that's amazing. I had to wait to donate, but I'm going to donate. I've seen the Patreon. I can donate there, and there are a couple different links around. I want to make sure this guy's dad gets taken care of. Now, the only question I could possibly have, and I think everyone has this question. I want to hear all of you down below. Well, let's talk about this a little. Why don't you just give the toys back? Where our brains are kind of dirty with the real world, not quite freshly sponged and washed every day, like your wonderful righteous brains are, would go, you guys either don't see this because your brains are so squeaky clean, or you're conniving and lying, and last but not least, y'all just ain't like us. And I mean that in the K-Dot way. Yes, I'm an old man, but I loves me some hips, and I loves me some hops, and hip-hop music. I think I was making not so, private an allusion to strip clubs and beer. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. But what I'm not joking about is that kid not touching that damn tablet folder. That's weird, man. Quit fiddling. And last but not least, no matter what I've said during this broadcast, in the future or in the past, or on our next episode of License Plate, which should be out Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday late night or Friday early morning, remember to always, always, always stay retro. Peace.
Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult, you're assault adult. Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult. Throwing out a hissy fit, your views ain't in the millions, and every up and comer is a threat to what you're dealing. And instead of getting better, you just spout up on your Facebook, crying on your Twitter bit about how bad your case look. In case you didn't get it yet, allow me to rephrase it. You're grandma than my 4-year-old, I'm actually amazed. Like you couldn't even see the forest for the trees. The writing's on the wall, literally there to see. How you getting salted, a culture blowing up, man? I think there was a point where you started growing up, man. Instead of showing up, man, irrationally mad. Don't appropriate impression like the latest fashion fad. It isn't cool or funny to be acting like an edgelord. You alienate friends, pushing closer to the edge more. I don't know how to say it anyway to make it clear. If you're the one unhappy, then the problem's in the mirror. Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult, you're assault adult. Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult. The net is a repository for the vast expanses of human knowledge and all the technological advances. And I can't say enough how you gotta be open-minded. If you're looking for a fight, then you damn well find it. An axe needs grinding, you're not alone. There's a million other nerds who can bitch and moan and groan about how there's a release date delay of the new game. Man, decrease the cliche of your neckbeard. I'm afeared of the intensity of your love for two characters. You claim about some chemistry and they belong together. Every other ship is toast. Call you Cortez when you're like, burn the boat. Said your ship is sunk and you stunk like the blogger who insisted to you. The review versus Harry Potter versus Julia Roberts. The latter's the victor. You're about to make a victim of some asshole hipster. Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult, you're assault adult. Get upset on the internet, you're assault adult. S-A-L-T. You look stupid, a real ass. When they heard your rant, the people laugh. But please stop, for abort. You're whining like you wanna win some award. S-A-L-T. You're assault adult. adult. You're assault adult. You're assault adult. You're assault adult.